I am a Staff Sergeant Jamie Bessie with the 164 Transportation Battalion out of Dorchester, Massachusetts. By the time I was referred to the VFW, I was already nearly at 0 hour. The VFW, Bill LeBeau and Eric Segundo, they made me feel more comfortable in telling them what my real issues were and not trying to dress it up to make it seem like it wasn't as bad as it was, because it was bad. It was really bad. I was 2 days away from not having anywhere for me and my wife and my son to go. Only it took one thing to go bad, and it just domino affected, my vehicle. I drive an hour each way to my job here. The engine went on it, and I needed a new vehicle. I don't have great credit. I had to leverage every resource I had to obtain another vehicle, and it just slowly started to set me more and more behind until I didn't know how to get out of it. 2 days prior to 0 hour, I initially contacted Eric Segundo, and between him and Bill LeBeau, within those 2 days, I had a place to live and the resources that I need for first, last, and security. It was just amazing. Working with them was like showing up to formation with 2 other soldiers, Instantly, right off the bat, there was a common ground, there was a common speak, there was an understanding that you can't find with other people. A lot of times nowadays people are so disconnected from each other. That connection was instant. They were right there holding me up to get me to where I needed to be, to give me the state of mind that I needed to get through what it is that I was going through, and I couldn't be more grateful. Bill said, take a deep breath, all right? I know you're a soldier. I know that you want to take the hill and you want to keep pushing and keep fighting, and because it's just in your nature, but we're going to help you. We're here for you. Knowing that my wife and my son were depending on me made it that much harder, emotionally, physically. I really, honestly, I could never have anticipated the response that I got from the VFW. I mean, you see the camaraderie between soldiers being in, as long as I have just the disregard for everything else but what is needed to help a soldier is what I felt from them and what they gave me and what I needed at the time. The help that the VFW provided me gave me the breathing room that I needed to rebuild my confidence and my motivation, my assurance that I can still keep going. I know where I was mentally and feeling like, how am I going to get through this? There's just no way. It's such an insurmountable task. You tend to get so overwhelmed and feel like you'll never get on the other side of it, but there are people out there, there are organizations out there that are invested in a soldier and a veteran's survival and not just to survive but to thrive and to put you in the position to get you the help that you need, whether it be financial, emotional, physical, whatever support it is that you need. They'll get you there. There's not one person that has served that doesn't understand. And there's not one scenario that you could be going through that, with the combined resources of the military, organizations like the VFW, that you cannot get through.